Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Koppa Talk Show. In this new episode, we're in episode 3, and today's episode, we're going to interview someone special, and Twitter artist that I've been following for a while, and that I love their art very much. Their name is Brycee. Give a big applause. The sound effects that will be added later to Brycee Tunes.
Hello, glad to be on here.
So tell us, how do you feel? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm really glad to be on here. I was really surprised when you asked me if you could interview me. Really, this is awesome.
No. It's an honor for me to interview you. You've been an inspiration to me a lot for a while
Wow, I'm
now.
glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that.
Hmm. So tell me, what inspired you to draw? Like to start all of this?
Well, I'd say that's been my older sister. When I was like real young, she used to show me her drawings, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! I really want to do that." And then I started like drawing in sketchbooks and stuff, my old school books, and I just started teaching myself how to draw. And believe me when I say this, my style was nowhere near as good as it is today, but it was a start. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I could have done way better, but I was a kid. So I couldn't really blame myself. And looking back, I really questioned why people told me I was good. But in the end, I'm glad they did tell me, and it inspired me to get better. So, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know what. But like, how do you found your art style? Because when people see, and including me, when I see that art style of yours, it's very unique. Something that you don't like. I heard like finding an art style for your own drawing style is very difficult. Is it true or false?
Very typical. I'd say compared to other art styles I've seen, I'd say it's false. I mean, I don't think my art style is pretty unique in the community. How I found it, really, mostly, I just found it through experimentation. Like I kept drawing certain characters, mostly Sonic, Mario, anime characters like Goku and stuff. And I kept looking through like shows and anime, just figuring out what felt right to me and how I could apply it to my style. For example, regular show definitely helped me out a bit as a kid. I used to love watching it. South Park also really got me thinking, how can I really apply this to what I want to draw? So, that's pretty much how I did it. I just like mostly looked through a bunch of stuff, or experimented a bit. You get it, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get it. It's something like watching it and doing some experimental to see which style fits you the most.
Hmm.
But tell me. You you are an artist, and there's plenty of more artists coming in the future, and some are getting recognized and some aren't getting recognized. What is your advice to those who are still like starting to show their art to the world, like beginners to the beginners of the art community?
My advice: just get your stuff out there. Like that's what I did. A couple years ago, I just started posting my drawings. Mind you, they weren't very good because I recently started going digital, right? And I just started posting my stuff out there, and eventually, the right people found it. But no, I feel like no matter how, if you think your art is good or not, I think if you just like get your stuff out there, and like really, get in there, the right people will find it and they'll love your art. Like I know a ton of people on Twitter, and they really like my art, and I love their art too. And I probably wouldn't have found it if I didn't like get my stuff out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what I mean. It's like try to show your talent without hiding it.
Hmm.
It's like you don't need to hide your talent if you like you can show it, and there can because there can be people who can support you and hate it, but most of all they can be positive. Positive.
Hmm. For sure. Like one of my friends, he draws amazingly. I love his art, and me and him we'd often like draw together during school. And I keep telling him, dude, you really gotta start posting your art, like get it out there. And he's like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think people would like my art. And I'm looking at him like, dude, people will love your art, man. You gotta get it out there. and I'm still trying to like get him to like go get it out there. But he's trying though. He's like got an Instagram account where he posts sketches. I love it.
Do you want to advertise it?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me get it in here. It's here it is. It's Mark Sketchy on Instagram. That's MarQSKETChy. I love his art.
You heard it, folks. Go follow Mark because he also does a great job, and who knows, maybe in the future we can interview him soon. Sooner or later. But anywho, there's one enemy of the art community, and we all have heard of this before. There's been ads everywhere, there's been campaigns everywhere, and it's AI. The worst enemy of anyone. So what is your opinion of AI art?
Well, see, this is a real mixed bag for me. I'm not really big on AI art, but it really depends on what people use it for. See, if people use it in like memes and stuff, do you remember that like this one meme where it was a bunch of AI images of Mario and Luigi going to a hospital and Mario got his doctorate? Remember that one?
Oh yeah, that was recent.
Yeah, see, I like that. That was fine. That was fun. But like when people use AI to like copy another person's art style or use AI to like pass off as their own art, I don't really like that because one of these big major artists, I forgot what their handle was, but their style was like taken by AI, and the person that stole it used it for like NSFW stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah, and another artist I follow, their art was taken too, but it wasn't used for NSFW. It was just used for regular AI art, and he was like, he wasn't really mad. He was just disappointed more than anything.
That is a problem that has been happening for a while for a lot of artists. Because even if AI can be for good, sometimes in the wrong hands, it can turn something horrible.
Exactly, I get you.
Hopefully, in the future, there can be some management with AI, like a limit, if you know what I mean. At a limit.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Because if you give a program to do anything, then what's the point, man? Where's the fun on that?
Exactly. I fear if someone takes my art style and uses it for AI.
So all my followers were artists up there. There's this well, let's do it at the end, shall we? No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's this big count who's like against AI who steal arts like people's job or something like that. But we're gonna say like at the end. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, some of you might know this. Well, you might know of him, but not about me. I'm a big fan of the chip Sonic X Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
And he is too. And you're gonna see some of his art in the commercial break, but now I wanna say something that many people don't know this. Sonaze isn't a big ship. He doesn't have that big of a fan base.
Unfortunately.
Compared to other, if you think about it, like compared to Sonaze or Sonaze, they're like it's tiny.
Yeah.
So we wanna hear why. Why did you become? How long have you been a Sonaze fan?
Well, I'd say like a pretty good portion of my life. Like as a kid, I wasn't really like I couldn't get certain Sonic games because I only had an Xbox, PS Vita, 3DS. So I would like watch gameplay and cutscenes of a lot of Sonic games, so I could like get the experience. And I was watching Sonic and the Black Knight. I came across that one cutscene of Sonic saving Percival, and when Caliburn said, "Save the hugs and kisses for later," and Percival blushed, I thought, "Whoa, Sonic and Blaze is a thing. I love this." And then like I started like going on like a little binge googling Sonic X Blaze, and I learned there's a ton of other people that had the same idea as I did, and really like these two together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I don't know, because I'm the type of person, because when I became a fan of this ship, right? I like the idea of it because it's something new. If you think about it, it's like it's not the same of edgy guy and goofy guy, like because after Sonado became a thing, there wasn't like many big ships out there. It was just the typical ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. Sonaze is one that's really out of the box, and I like it.
Now, what? Uh, in your opinion, what makes Sonaze very interesting, like unique compared to other big ships in the Sonic community?
Well, I'd say like, I'd say because Sonic and Blaze really have a lot in common, and I personally think that they look great together no matter what they do. You know, Sonic moves like the wind, so Blaze is all about fire, and they both watch over the emeralds of their respective worlds, and they're both heroes. Blaze is an awesome character. She's so stoic and serious all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know. And Sonic is a jokester, and he like usually doesn't take things too seriously. But and I just really like seeing their dynamic, especially in the Rush games and in IDW recently.
Oh
His
yeah,
such a
in that issue where they hold hands.
Oh yes, that was the nail in the coffin. I love that. Like I remember that panel trending on Twitter for like a week. I love that.
I feel like before that we didn't have much Sonaze content from the canon, if you know what I mean.
Exactly. Like there was like that one scene from Sonic and the Black Knight that I mentioned. There was very few stuff. I don't remember seeing a lot of Sonic and Blaze together apart from in the Archie comics. You know what I mean?
Oh no, Archie was more of Shadow. The Year of Shadow was in Archie. Before the Year of
Yep.
Shadow even began. He was like everywhere.
Yeah. I loved Shadow and Archie.
But like Sonaze wasn't like a big thing in IW. Like the least thing you can get in Sonaze, like in the before the holding hands chapter thing, the least that you can get was that chapter where I don't know if you have read it before, even heard it. So where there was this time that Sonic like literally lost his memory, and the whole chapter is just Blaze trying to, you
Oh,
know,
I love that.
trying to like recover his memory. Like that was the only thing close to the holding hands we got recently. Like that was the closest. Other than that, we just got like spin-offs, new
And
characters, more
and the
close.
annual
Who?
and the annuals,
And the
you know, the annual
annual,
comics.
new characters, new clothes. These guys, I have noticed this. Every comic, like it's like Sega doesn't know what to do. Like, why do they make so many Sonic clones at this point?
I mean, yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. There's a ton of characters in the Sonic, you know, in the Sonic franchise. I mean, sometimes they don't know what to do, sometimes they do. I think they're just like really trying to focus on certain characters before moving on to others. You know, like how they're doing with Shadow.
Oh yeah, the
You
Year
know,
of Shadow.
you know, I hope eventually they like focus on other characters once, like Silver, Blaze, maybe the Chaotix again.
Silver.
But I need Silver to get in the spotlight, please.
Well, guess what? Drum roll, please. Okay, that didn't sound good.
No, that sounds great.
Drum roll in the sound effect, please. That will be edited in the video. There's rumors that Paramount wants to add Silver in future Sonic movie projects.
Wait, really?
Yes. So okay. I don't know why I'm doing this, but like, let's do this because Silver is Silver the Hedgehog, the Silver connection. So Daniel RPK, a famous insider who, well, was the one who said that we got the trailer in July, and we know how that went out. We didn't got anything in July. That's sad.
Yeah.
But we got it eventually. But he said in Patreon, I don't know why insiders need Patreon. Like, can you just post it already? We can take screenshots. But like, he said, quote, if the Sonic 3 is a hit, Paramount might do a Shadow spin-off but it will be a movie. Paramount
Oh,
also has big plans for, guess what? Guess.
Silver.
Yes!
Yo, I'm so excited to hear that. Please, I need to see Silver in the movies.
Well, guess what? He will. Well, maybe. Who knows? Because I'm worried. Wanna know why?
Well, why?
What they did with the Knuckles show.
Uh, yeah. No, I get. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I seen the Knuckles show for the first time, I thought it was okay. They could have done a couple of things better, but and frankly, I enjoyed it, and
I
I
mean,
understand why other people didn't enjoy it.
listen, I
To be
like
honest,
the Knuckles show, but there's one problem.
what was it?
This show feels more like a and Knuckles than a Knuckles show.
Oh my gosh, I get what you mean. And I didn't even realize this until after I watched the show, but it's basically a remix of Sonic Movie 1, of the plot in Sonic Movie 1 if you think about it. Like, get this. Knuckles and Wade go on a little road trip just like Tom and Sonic did in movie 1. And at the end, Knuckles Knuckles powers up and fights a big bad just like Sonic did in movie 1. But in total, I still feel like the show could have been like amazing if they like, fixed it up a bit. But for what it was, I definitely enjoyed the show, and I do still watch it a lot, to be honest.
Flames of the Sass.
That meme went so long.
Listen, there's one. Listen, I like the Knuckles show, but there's one thing I hated. If they wanted to make a show with a human character, they could have done it. They could have done it. They could have Wade and Knuckles. We couldn't have been mad. We wouldn't be mad. We'll be okay.
Yeah,
But like the way they advertise the show, like they make you think Knuckles like will be relevant in the story. Like Knuckles is just like the background character.
oh my gosh, yeah, he was. And oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. Most of the plot was just revolving around Wade trying to win that bowling tournament.
And there's this one episode that Knuckles wasn't in it. Like he like Wade was just, I don't know if what was it, like the motorcycle thingy. Knuckles was just like
Yeah,
the in beginning, and then you didn't see him again.
yeah, that was the episode where he fought the guy with the hat. What's his face? Yeah, Jack Sinclair. That's his name.
And Knuckles was just like in the beginning with a coffee, and then like you didn't see him again. Like where did the protagonist go? What?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed I still liked the episode, but I was really waiting for Knuckles to come back into the episode.
He didn't do nothing. The show felt like Paramount tried to do the same thing they did with Ted, but with the Sonic universe, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I get that, man. For what I mean, they could definitely take notes though, and if they are gonna do another show or a movie, they could definitely like take notes and improve on what they missed. I have faith in them.
Yeah, me too. People were like so excited for the Knuckles show though. They made theories like they gotta show Knuckles' origins. They gotta show the Chaos Emeralds, the Kidna tribe. But guess what?
None
That
of
was
that.
that was the biggest rickroll in the world.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. For some reason, I really expected Pachacamac to be more like his game counterpart. More like serious. But he was like more like a funny dad in a sitcom. You know what I mean?
All we needed
But
was the laughing in the background.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I also thought when the Knuckles show was first introduced, I thought that it was going to be like an adaptation of Sonic Adventure 1 story, but in like Knuckles' POV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I initially thought. But when the trailer came out, I was like, oh, okay, I can rock with this. And then when I saw Pachacamac, I was like, oh, wait, maybe Takal's going to be in the show. Oh my god, maybe they are going to still do Adventure 1. And then, I don't know, but maybe I like had my hopes too up, but I still enjoyed the show.
I mean, like, we cannot blame anyone because when you talk about Knuckles, like, Knuckles, here I come on, in the next to come, it's Knuckles. When you think of him, it's like the whole, like half of the lore of the Sonic, like the Sonic world, remove its shadow, is Knuckles. The Chaos Emeralds, the
Mhm.
Echidnas, everything. Like you can do so much stuff, and you ended up making a Knuckles bowling show.
Yeah.
It's like Scott Pilgrim takes off, but it's Knuckles takes off because you barely see the guy.
Oh, speaking of Scott Pilgrim, did you like that show?
I loved it.
Me too.
I
It was.
wish
I
I wish they could like make more adaptation of Scott Pilgrim because when I first saw the movie, I thought they made more, but actually they didn't. They didn't make that many stuff about it.
and that's why I was so excited when the anime was first announced. I was like, no way. And finally, some more Scott Pilgrim content. Like, geez, finally. I remember watching Scott Pilgrim the animation like a while back. I loved it. I loved it, and that's what probably got me into watching the movie. And I loved the movie.
And even if Scott Pilgrim takes off, it's like kind of like the same as Knuckles. Like Scott barely is in it, but there's one thing that makes it different. One thing that makes it different. The
What is it?
title of the show is Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, while the Knuckles show isn't Knuckles Takes. No, it's just Knuckles.
Yeah, you're right.
And the trailer showed you that Scott wasn't gonna be like the main guy of the show. Like it was obvious.
Yeah, oh yeah, you do have a point. And besides, the name is actually a big indicator. Scott Pilgrim takes off. That indicates that he's that he's going to leave. So that actually does make sense. Yeah, you're right.
So that's why I'm not saying like we're not saying we hate the Knuckles show. We love it, but we wish they
Yeah.
like explore the movie lore a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, let's be completely honest. In the Sonic movie universe, compared to like the games one, there's so much to tell. So much
Yeah,
more.
exactly. And Jeff Fowler, he fun fact for anyone that doesn't know, he worked on Shadows game back in 2005,
He did.
and he's gonna tell a story of Shadow. He said he's gonna like go into Shadow's story in Sonic Movie 3, and they said if it does well, they're gonna like expand more on this on the future installments. So I have faith in them. They could do a lot with this.
Very much. A lot. It has potential. Now, talking about the Sonic movie 3 that will release like 1 month, like in the next month. What don't you want to see in the movie? Like, for example, I don't want another wedding scene.
Oh yes. Thank you. I don't want to see that. That was the one thing I didn't like about Sonic Movie 2. The wedding scene took up like a smooth 30 minutes. I was sitting in the theater like, oh my gosh, please, when will this go on? I want to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, please.
Have you heard of the MonsterVerse?
The Monsterverse? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love those movies.
The fandom of those movies and the Sonic fandom have one thing in common. They hate humor.
Exactly. Like I don't watch Sonic media to focus on humans. Well, besides Eggman and a couple others, but like you know what I mean.
Like,
Like in Sonic movies. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
no, you can keep talking.
Okay, well, see, in the Sonic movies, Tom, Maddie, Wade, those are like the main humans that I can really appreciate and get to know them because they're like main characters anyway, right? But I don't want to see like 30 minutes of a bunch of random people just in a completely different setting than what I'm used to. Like, this isn't like Full House or anything. I don't want to see that. I just want to see Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and them just like having adventures, goofing off and stuff. Like I don't want to sit here and watch an episode of Full House. You know what I mean?
Fun fact, and I want to hear your opinion about this.
Yeah.
So there's rumors, like actual rumors from websites who like, those types of websites that tells you like the runtime of a movie, like when you go like a theater websites when they tell like runtime of movies.
Yeah.
So they found out that the Sonic movie is gonna be like 1 hour and 40 minutes long.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ugh. I mean, I mean, it's fine. It's a fine runtime. I don't know. I expected it to be real, like long. Like Sonic Movie 2 was like 2 hour, like what, 2 hours and 20 minutes?
Yeah, but there's a problem. It was long because of the wedding scene.
Oh, okay. Well, if you remove like the wedding scene, that could probably still be like a good chunk of time. So, assuming there's no like equivalent of the wedding scene in movie 3, I think that'll be good. I think it'll be fine. I think the runtime is fine.
What I'm
Hopefully.
what I'm scared the most is like they actually do another wedding scene, but like more awful than the last one.
Oh God, I hope they don't.
Like, can you
I
imagine
have
like,
faith. I have faith in them, but I really hope they don't. I'm gonna be honest.
because I'm scared that there's gonna be one scene like we hear Shadow origins and we just time jump to a random character that we met like one movie. Why they lost their car and we're like, what, what, what's going on?
Yo, that's so real, man.
Can you imagine like Shadow doing his evil dialogue like, I'm evil, blah blah blah, and then boom, this is Jeff. He's lost his car. What? What?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd actually be mad if that happened again.
Everyone would be.
Mm.
So I want to ask you something. If they
Yeah.
ever make a Sonic 4, which game do you want it to be adapted?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I would have wanted to say Adventure 1, but I don't know how that would work because
Shadow.
we haven't yeah because of Shadow. We haven't seen Amy. We haven't seen not Big. We haven't seen him yet either. We haven't seen him either. But also like, I mean, they definitely could do Adventure 1. We already know Pachacamac and the rest of the Knuckles clan. But I don't know. If it comes down to it, I would definitely want to be an adaptation or at least take some inspiration from Adventure 1. Or maybe actually no. I was going to say maybe Unleashed, but no. That wouldn't work.
So as you may know, Sonic Adventures 2 is a game that if you play it out, there's like two teams.
Hero and Dark.
Hero and Dark. Hero, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Dark, Eggman,
Shadow Rouge.
Wait, we cannot say Rouge's name, okay? We cannot say that name.
Oh,
Paramount might
okay.
sue us.
Okay.
Paramount hates Rouge, we all know.
Yeah.
But let's say her name. We don't care, Paramount. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So basically, if you think of the heroes and Dark in the movies, like Eggman, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Dark is just Shadow. Like why, Paramount? Why? What? What's going on? The poor guy's alone again.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw the Sonic 3 trailer, and do you remember when Shadow said, "When we're done, there won't be anything left"? He said when we're done. So I'm still holding out hope for Rouge to be in Sonic Movie 3, to be honest. Because who else would Shadow work with?
That's true.
Still
Maybe
holding out
is
hope.
maybe. Wait, hear me out. Maybe. You know how crazy Jeff Fowler is. You know how crazy that man is.
Yeah.
What if he do a Rigwell on us, and instead of being Rouge, is Wade?
Oh, Shadow. That would be a funny little bit though. I'll give you that.
Shadow's like, Wade, do your thing. The flames of this.
That'd be hilarious, but so, oh god, that'd be so funny to be honest.
Now. But let's be serious right now. Like, let's be honest. I don't want to be the type of guy like, oh yeah, but like, listen. The Sonic movie trilogy is the type of movies that they tell you they're gonna adapt from a game, but you cannot 100% believe it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
For example, the second movie, it's gonna be an inspiration completely from the second and third get. You know the third like Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah,
What happened? Where's Metal Sonic?
yeah, that's right. And there wasn't like no Angel Island or anything. Well, I wouldn't. No, that wouldn't. It wasn't really count as Angel Island. And also the labyrinth. It was a reference to a labyrinth zone from Sonic One. So I don't really know.
And the egg moon. You know that the egg moon.
Yeah.
That wasn't there.
Oh, the Death Egg. Yeah, that wasn't in there either. But I will give them that. Give them credit. The Death Egg robot that looked amazing.
Same.
Although, like, I really wanted to I wanted to hear. I was so ready to hear the Death Egg theme. I was so ready. I was literally hunched in my seat in the theater, ready to listen, and I just heard some generic rock, and I was like, "Oh well,
I want to know
well
something. I want
whatever."
to know something.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of guy that likes Sonic, but doesn't pay attention much to the like I like the music games rather than the movies.
Hmm.
But like, why? What's wrong with the like movies soundtrack?
Well, nothing really, but like, I just want more Sonic-esque music, or at least some references like to the game's music. See, that's why people were so excited when Crush 40 said that they were going to be in the movie. Well, they didn't really confirm it, but they hinted at it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I don't know if you're on, are you on TikTok?
Uh huh. Very much.
Okay, so dude, a lot of people, they keep posting a lot of memes saying that they're going to walk out of the theater if they hear Otari or Barely Human. Do you know those artists?
Never.
Okay, well, yeah, well, surely someone watching this will. They're gonna walk out of the theater if they hear Otari or Barely Human, and they're like
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
wouldn't say,
Isn't that the song like I'm too fast, I'm too fast, it's not
yeah,
fair.
yeah, that's Otari, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wait, wait, we cannot
I
sing
mean,
that song. That has copyright.
oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's hip hop technically, but yeah,
So wait, wait. So you tell me the people who edit the Sonic with that song doesn't want to hear them there?
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't want to hear it either. I want to hear Crush 40 going crazy. That's what I want to hear.
I mean, you're right though. Now we are Sonaze fans. We have repeated that a lot. We want to spread all the Sonaze fans that have been hiding in the shadows. Come out. We need you right now. Where
Hmm?
are you?
They're
Like,
hiding. I'm telling you.
so, anyways, what is your head canon? Do you know what head canon is? Like head canon.
Yeah, I know what headcanons are.
So I always been wondering if anyone has thought about it. Like, have you had a head canon of why Sonic and Blaze in the canon? Like, we're not talking about like what if like in the canon. Have you had a head canon of why they aren't together?
Well, this isn't really much of a headcanon. It's more like a hypothesis, kind of. See, mainly the reason why Blaze has a kingdom to run,
Mm-hmm.
she's the princess, and we don't know if she has any siblings or really any parents, really. So, like, who else would run her kingdom? And I don't trust Maria to do it. And Sonic, I don't feel like he'd be the type to, you know, to want to like either commute over there and stay there forever because he needs to deal with Eggman, and I don't think he'd want to take Blaze away from her duties over in the Soul Dimension.
Mm-hmm.
That's mainly why I'd say. And besides, I feel like Blaze would kind of feel guilty about leaving her dimension to be with Sonic, and Sonic would feel guilty about leaving his to be with her. So that's basically what I'm.
Man, this sounds like 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 a dramatic. They should make a TV. It sounds like a good dramatic TV.
Be so for real. Sega doesn't. They wouldn't do that.
Yeah, they're too. Oh no, Sega is the type of people that can give you good stories, but they will not give characters parents or any
Oh
siblings.
yeah, that's so real. Cream is the only person in Sonic canon now I'm thinking about that has canon parents. Now I'm thinking about it.
Or like Sonic has siblings, but hey, like Sega says, that isn't canon.
Not, not anymore.
Not anymore. Sonic had a
And
wife. That is in canon.
Not anymore. And oh yeah, Amy had a cousin. Did you know that in the Archie comics?
Hey,
Not anymore.
not anymore. But listen up, everyone. We should do a hashtag. Okay, no, never mind. We might get canceled.
Oh no.
Hashtag make Sonaze canon. Just for a day.
Yes, I love that. I'm
Just for
already
a
going on
day.
Twitter. I'm doing it. Going on Twitter.
Let's go on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm doing it right.
Make Sonaze canon just for a day. For a day! Because we know the Sonami and Sonato is gonna kill us all.
Mm,
Just for a day.
Unfortunately.
Just for a day. By the way, we're not insulting them. We love you, Sonami. We love Sonato, but like, come on. Sonaze needs their spotlight too.
Yeah.
You two guys have been having too much spotlight lately. You had a year of Shadow. You had Sonic Frontiers where Sonic and Amy are like, maybe. So like, we need something too. Sega, hear me out, and this will be your last. Oh my, did you actually do it? What? Oh, I got scared. Oh, that's a new drawing.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, you just tweeted a new drawing. I didn't see that one.
Yep, I just made it. Repost hashtag make so nice canon for a day. Told you I was gonna do it.
You didn't do it at the end?
I did. I had to do it.
Oh no! You did it! Anyways, everyone, hashtag make Sonaze canon for a day.
Yep.
If Sega wants to make Sonic's first, well, canonically speaking, Sonic is single. If Sonic is
Yeah.
gonna have a first girlfriend, it should be. I was gonna say Rouge. It would be Blaze. Why?
Exactly.
Why? Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
Amy, we all know that at the end, Amy and Sonic is gonna end up together somewhere or another, right? Right?
Yeah, of course.
But in history, Sonic always ends up with someone who is like high. Sally, royalty.
Oh yeah, you're right.
The rabbit one, I forgot the name, the robotic one, a cowboy. That's high.
Bunny rabbit way now.
And there was this other character, was a singer that wasn't with Sonic, was just one issue. High too.
Oh yeah,
Son
you're right.
Sonic always is with someone who's like high royalty or singer or artist. Amy is a hero, but not as high as, princess.
Yeah, you do make a great point.
So listen up. Just make Sonaze canon for a day. Like, you can make them break up after one issue. We don't care. We just want them to do what couple things do just for a day. Just for a day.
That's why I love that comic that comic when they were holding hands. It seemed like they were on a date and they were just running across the world. That was so fun to see.
Anyways, it's time for a commercial break to show how amazing art Bryce does. Because listen up, he makes good art. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a little bit of water or coffee or whatever, and see you guys in a few minutes because it won't be that long. We are back from the commercial breaks. While you were gone, we were eating popcorn, watching a little movie. For you, for the audience, it was just a few minutes, but for us, it was like a whole year.
Yeah, it's been so long since we've seen you guys. Well, we can't see you, but you know what we mean.
We're gonna continue discussing about the Sonic movie Tres. 3. All of you, which is the character you most want to see in this movie?
I definitely want to see Amy, like first and foremost. If they're gonna adapt from Adventure 2, I need to see Amy convince Shadow to help them.
Yeah, because they already established in the movie that no one can convince him, not even him.
But you know, if they're not gonna involve Amy, I want to see Rouge. And oh, there's another character I want to see, the Bio Lizard. That's what I really want to see,
Let's go.
or at least, or at least a reference to him.
Yeah, at least a reference or like a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
We need more flashbacks. I feel like the Sonic movie doesn't have that many flashbacks. We need more
Oh,
flashbacks.
yeah, you're right. It doesn't. Like
And
we know
some people
nothing.
might say, what about the second movie? That scene where we see like how the emerald was created. I need a flashback. I mean like CGI character moving, doing something. Flashback. That type of flashback.
Exactly. I get what you mean. Like, and also we know virtually nothing about Tails. Like, I want to see a flashback of him getting, it's rude to say this, but I wanted to see a flashback of him getting, bullied for having two tails at least. And
And
we,
why did he start liking Sonic in the first place?
yeah, yeah. He just said, "Oh yeah, I started watching you," and I'm like, "What?" Like, dude, like that's it. Like, I want to see like a little more, some more context maybe, but it
In
is
the
what it is.
in the
That's
games, it's because he saw Sonic like a role model, like his big brother.
hmm
In Archie, it was like more of a father figure, you know what I mean?
yeah.
But like in the movies, it's like Tails is a stalker.
Oh, yeah, he is a kind of a stalker.
And I'm like, they could have choose brothers and like brother relationship, you know what I mean? Like like bond
hmm
or father and son because Tails is much younger and can teach Sonic how to do responsibility. But the movie is basically telling you that anyone who stalks you is your best friend. There you go.
Yeah, and Tails, he had the nerve in Sonic Movie 2 to say, "Do you trust me?" And Sonic appropriately said, "No, I don't trust you. I just met you." Like, dude, Tails, you're stalking the guy.
Exactly. And that's why I wish like they could like adapt a little bit of Archie because listen, I love the whole brothers and like the sibling dynamic they have, but like when it's like father and son dynamic is like actually very nice,
Yeah, I get you.
Because if you think about it, Tails is like way younger than Sonic. Way, way, way younger. And it could teach Sonic how to be responsible.
Yeah, I completely get that. Like, Tails of like, well, they're before they removed their ages. Tails was like 8, and Sonic was 15. So like, Sonic would have to it would give Sonic a lot of responsibility to look after a kid that's like almost half his age, and
But
he'd learn a lot.
it maybe it won't happen because, you know, in the other franchise Sonic was alone, you know what I mean? But like now he has a mom, a dad.
Yeah,
So basically like we will never see like a dynamic between Sonic and Tails because Sonic is like he already has Tom and Maddie, so like what? But there's
well,
something people don't want to see.
what is it?
Why do people don't speak like we have never seen Green Hill since the first movie?
Well, well, technically, we haven't seen Green Hills since. Well, we haven't seen it, but like, I think they mainly want to see like more of Sonic's world.
Exactly. Because if you think about it, what makes Sonic charming is not only their stories, but like its world.
Yeah, I get
But
exactly what you're saying.
what
Yeah,
new fans is gonna see? Like, what is new fans is gonna know about Sonic? Like, they're not gonna know about any world Sonic. It's gonna be like, oh, Sonic being in Tokyo. That's nice.
yeah. And did you read the Sonic 2 prequel comic?
Oh yeah.
I remember seeing Tails go through Marble Zone. I loved that, and I remember seeing the Chaotix too. I was thinking, oh my gosh, y'all have so many locations here. I want to see some of that in the movies. But they're on Earth now, so it is what it is, I guess.
Sometimes I made this theory about that. And if they ever make it like a Sonic 4 or 5, or I know this sounds wrong.
Oh yeah.
Something happens to Tom and Maddie that is so bad that Sonic takes the hard choice that to return to Mobius.
I'm not gonna lie to you. As bad as that sounds, I wouldn't mind seeing it. To be honest.
Because I feel like he stayed in movie. Like, is he staying on Earth because of Tom and Maddie?
Yeah,
He had plenty of chance to return home, and many people gonna be like, "No, but he's trauma. How old is he now?
he's like what, 15 at least.
He had forgotten about that trauma. Like, have you seen that trailer? He had
Yeah.
forget about his what was the called the owl? Wait, long claw.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Like
One
in
Claw's death.
in the first movie, he was sad about it, but now in the trailers, he's like, "Oh yeah, she's dead."
Oh, well, yeah. He has a new family now.
So I feel like the only way we can see Sonic being like much accurate, like 100% accurate in Mobius, is if you remove Tom and Maddie from the picture. And,
Oh,
and
yeah. You're right. Also, what if? No, hear me out when I say this. What if GUN starts hunting Sonic and his friends, and then they have to then Tom and Maddie have to say goodbye to him, and they go back, and they all go back to Sonic's original world. You know what I mean?
yeah, but then we have like the Super Sonic.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, they made
Oh,
it too overpowered.
oh, yeah, you're right.
Like now, Sonic is like a genie.
Oh yeah, so he just casually pulls stuff out of thin air now. That was pretty cool to see.
But like, what we're trying to say is like, we wish, well, and I wish, of course, that in some way Sonic can return to their original roots, so like new generation can like learn more about Sonic's world.
Hmm.
And sure, they have the games, but like, they cost a lot of money now.
Oh yeah, dude, I paid almost $70 for Shadow Generations, the digital deluxe. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to genuinely take a minute to process how much I spent. Like, golly.
And games were like, I'm not saying they were cheaper, but like they had like reasonable numbers back.
Hmm.
But now it's like you can buy a whole house with just one console.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. You're right.
So yeah, basically, I wish like, there was a way that Sonic can like return to his original roots.
I get you.
Sure, we have Sonic Prime, but like Sonic Prime, really? Sonic Prime?
Oh, oh God, no, no, no. Sonic Prime. God, I I forgot that show existed after a few months. Jeez.
So basically, like I said, the only way Sonic can return there if like something happened to Tom and Mario. They can do like Uncle Ben.
Oh, oh yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Gun shoots one of them.
Oh no.
They do a Maria on them.
Oh, come on. Oh, speaking of Maria, do you think that movie 3 is still going to be PG, or do you think it's going to be PG-13?
I have good news and bad
Oh crap.
news. Good news. The movie is gonna happen.
Oh, good. Please.
Bad news is PG, all family friendly.
Oh, of course. But you know what? You know what? I'm not even too mad about that because did you see Puss in Boots?
The Last
The
Wish.
Yes, The Last Wish. It was still PG, and they got away with a ton of stuff in that movie. And I don't know if you've seen this, but have you seen Transformers One?
Oh yeah, like hey, look at my finger. Guess which one can transform?
I'm not gonna lie to you, I seen that with my friend a couple weeks ago. I love that movie, and I'm not really even big on Transformers, but they got away with a ton of stuff in those two movies, and they were both PG. So that I think that they could definitely make some stuff happen. I have faith.
I feel like they're gonna do what they do in Pixar. You know what they do in Pixar?
What do they do?
That sometimes when they like try to show you the death of a character, they only show you the shadow.
Oh, wow. Well, to be honest, I don't blame them, but I want to see more. You
Because let
know?
me give you an example. Listen to what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say. There's this Disney
yeah,
movie that all of you might know. His name is Tarzan.
yeah.
And
Oh no! Oh no!
you know how in
When the
the
guy,
ending, mm-hmm,
yeah, the guy was hanging, and you saw a shadow on the tree. Oh
that
no!
that's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god, that was so morbid. But he, that'd be crazy for a Sonic movie, to be honest.
Can you imagine with Mario like the guard appearing in the background? We just see the shot like, pow, pow.
Oh, that would be so terrible to see. And I just know people in the theater, if they saw that, they'd be cheering for that scene.
Oh no, we're not like the FNAF fans.
Yo, oh, yeah, I promise you, people are gonna be cheering when Maria gets shot.
Oh yeah, they will. So people
Yes,
from the future, if you've seen the movie, please comment down below what your thoughts about it.
please.
Anywho, who is your favorite character of all time? Since you like multi fandom, like you don't have one fandom.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly Sonic fan, as you probably know, but I uh I still honestly have to say Sonic. Like, I love a lot of characters like Goku, Spider Man. I like Freddy Fazbear, Mario. I love a ton of characters, but I have to go with Sonic. Like, he's always been my number one. Like, Sonic, he's always had a special place in my heart. I remember being a kid, always looking forward to seeing if anything new was coming to the franchise and always being excited for it. I remember staying up all night binging Sonic X, like on repeat, blasting the theme song, and my parents getting so mad at me, watching it on Saturday mornings. I loved it, and playing uh not Team Sonic Racing, Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing on my 3DS. I love that game, and I've always just been a fan of Sonic ever since I can remember. I'm not gonna lie to you, Sonic probably molded me into the person I am today, and I'm extremely grateful for it, to be honest.
And I respect that.
Who's your favorite character, though?
I'm gonna tell you who it is. Fictional, of course. Fictional.
Of course.
Mario.
Honestly, I don't. That's a respectable choice.
But hear me out why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hmm.
I I'm the type of guy that like has like two sides. If you talk about story wise, like lore, I like Sonic.
Yeah,
But if you're talking
I
about
get.
like playing a game not for the lore, just for like, okay, just have fun, do whatever you want, Mario.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
Because Mario games are more of the type of game that like, hey, are you tired for reading like 15 chapters of Spider-Man lore? Just play one of our games. Chill out.
Yeah, I get that. I bought a new Super Mario Bros. Deluxe on my Switch. I've been having a lot of fun. I remember having a lot of fun with that game. Like a lot of fun. Believe me, I'd play it during lunch, even at the back of class. I even pull out my Switch and beat a couple levels or two, then put it away. Mario games are just like real fun.
So we are gonna say something. Which character you want to see in the third movie? But you know they're not gonna be there because they're very controversial. Three,
Hmm.
two, one.
Rouge.
Rouge.
Rouge. Yeah. I just, it. I Rouge. Come on, like it makes the most sense. Like Rouge and Shadow were introduced in the same game. Sonic Adventure 2,
And many
and
people are gonna try to defend it like, oh no, but they can do the same thing they did in Sonic Prime. Dude, even with that costume, she looked uncomfortable.
yeah, I'm not. Oh god, the one if they do show Rouge in Sonic Movie 3, oh god, I could just imagine. I could just imagine people on the internet just being weird. That's like the one thing.
Or they might do the Kung Fu Panda.
Oh god.
You know what happened in Kung Fu Panda 2? Like the parents got so mad that the movie was so dark that look at now.
Ooh. Oh,
They
I
might
get. I get what you're saying.
they might do that with the Sonic movie. Like the parent might get mad of how Rouge looks, so the Sonic movie franchise might go like downhill.
Oh, I hope not. Honestly, they probably would cover her up. I don't blame them if they did.
Or maybe they might make like they might only use Rouge for like Paramount Plus. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like for a show.
Like they will never use it on a movie, but they will use it on shows. Like if they ever make a Shadow movie only for Paramount Plus, they can add her there because parents have to pay to see
Oh,
Paramount
yeah.
Plus.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I gotcha.
Hmm. But yeah, Rouge probably won't be the movie. I mean, Amy, maybe yeah. Amy is like there's a lot of evidence.
Yeah. Honestly, if they don't show Amy, I'm gonna be legitimately kind of mad, to be honest.
Same with Metal
Wait,
Sonic.
not. I'm not gonna lie to you. I if I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really when I saw Sonic handing Robotnik that quill in the trailer, I thinking, oh, Metal Sonic for sure. Like, there's no way you just like, dude. There have to be teasing Metal Sonic. There's no other like reasonable explanation.
But
I, hmm,
wait, there's no but.
no, I feel. I feel like Metal Sonic has a good chance of appearing. To be honest,
I feel like Metal Sonic is the type of character that had like in all three movies he had chance to be in.
yeah,
Like he had chance to be the first movie, he wasn't. Second movie, he wasn't.
he
And
was.
it was like he could appear in the wedding scene. That was so necessary, but he could be in it.
Yeah, if there's any movie that if there's a high chance that he could appear if he could appear in the movies, it should be in movie 3. Like they're setting it all up. It has to be Metal Sonic.
But
Hopefully.
I'm so worried they do like a Rickroll.
Oh, yo, I just thought about something. Imagine if they like imagine instead of a Metal Sonic, they do like a Metal Shadow.
I mean, it would look good, but that's not what we want.
Yeah, like game accurate stuff.
What if when Shadow said we, it's talking about General?
Oh, General. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That could make sense. And if General's introduced, they could definitely like do an adaptation of Sonic Battle. But I don't know, man. But they definitely could do it.
Because
They could
think about
probably.
it, like, what was the line again? What was the line he said again? Wait.
He's we. He said, "Ah, dang. What did he say?" He said, "Hold on, I gotta run the trailer. Give me a second. Gotta
Wait,
Google this.
he said something like,
Uh,
"When we finish the job, we are Venom."
weird. Oh, that's funny. Oh, here it is.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
currently, I'm currently looking at the trailer and trying to find the specific
There's
where he
so
says it.
many. The trailer is so long. That's the thing.
Mhm. Oh, here it is.
What minute is it? What minute of the trailer is it?
Oh, here it is. 2 minutes and 24 seconds. He says, "When we're done, there won't be anything left."
Okay, I found it.
I need room. Sir, I don't have the proper materials. Found some. When you're done, there won't be anything left.
Maybe he's talking about General.
Honestly, you could be right. To be honest,
Because there's been
but
leaks like.
I wonder though. Do you think they're gonna like? Do you think they could possibly like screw up General, like his introduction and stuff?
What do you expect? It's a family-friendly movie.
I mean, no, like I mean, like they possibly like screw up General's backstory and his origin and stuff, and why he's even helping Shadow. You know?
What if General is like Knuckles?
How so?
You know the Knuckles show where every time Knuckles is like hallucinating, he's thinking about. Uh huh.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Pachacama.
That could. Oh yeah, that could definitely work. I see what you're saying.
Because if you think about it, what is General doing there?
Well, yeah, I could definitely see that working. But they'd have to like really play their cards right. If they want to make sense, though. That's what I'm worried about. If it is, like, I know. Continue what you're saying.
Like, can you imagine like in the end of the movie, like Eggman finds out like in like oh man, the movie where Brad Pitt is in it. Ugh, I forgot. Wait, the movie. Fight Club.
Oh, I did not see that movie.
Oh, basically, it's a movie about this narrator guy. Like, he created a alter ego. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In the whole movie, you don't know that like his best friend is not real. You think that his best friend is real, but at the end, he finds out after like shooting him, he's not real. It's just something from his head.
Wow.
So what if in the end of the movie, right?
Yeah.
In some shenanigans, Eggman finds out that General is not alive. Everything is from his head.
Oh. Yo, honestly, that makes sense. Because there's no way that Gerald would still be alive, like to witness the events. It does make sense. But wait, though. Okay, one thing though, like you know in the Knuckles show when Pachacamac tries to hug Knuckles and he just phases to the floor.
Uh-huh.
Like Robotnik and Gerald hugged in the trailer. So I'm thinking either it's a case of time travel or like some dream nonsense or something like that. Because there's no way Gerald is alive.
There's no way. Because it's either is it from his head or
I feel like it
hallucination.
could. Mm-hmm.
And by the way, some people, spoiler alert. Well, not spoilers because it's like all over the internet.
Mm-hmm.
There's some leaked scenes of the movie.
Movie 3?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're talking about the story? Are you talking about the storyboard leaks that came out like
No,
months ago?
like a real scene.
Wait, what?
In case you didn't
I'm
know,
not.
want me to like make a summary of what happened?
Yeah, sure.
A group of hackers hacked the Paramount, well, all the company's accounts.
Of course.
And they weren't like the typical hackers who like, I'm gonna leak this stuff because why not? No, like you had to like here comes the money. And at first you thought maybe they were joking, you know?
Yeah.
But guess what? They were not joking.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Like thanks to them, before we got that poster where we see like Jim Carrey with the accurate costume.
Yeah.
You didn't watch that poster, didn't you?
No, I saw. No, I know what you're talking about. I seen it.
We actually saw that, like, before that.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah, you're right. There was like a leak. There was like a leaked photo of it. Oh yeah, like oh yeah, there was like a set photo of him like behind it, like, in front of a green screen.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I did for that. I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot about that.
And like, in one of the scenes they shown, I feel like my theory of hallucination doesn't work because it's gonna show a flashback.
I mean, yeah, but how did flashback work though? Like, besides
How?
in the first movie, Robotnik said he was an orphan.
I feel like they're gonna recanon a lot of stuff in this third movie.
Yeah.
Because either Jenna was alive always, or maybe the Sonic movie 3 is the friend we make along the way.
Oh come on, no.
And I'm scared that the Sonic movie might fail because I know it won't fail, but I feel like it's gonna be a type of movie that after a few time pass, people are gonna be like, "This is actually a bad movie."
Oh, I hope not.
Have you seen that
Because
happen before?
yeah, I've seen that happen with like a lot of movies, like the Mario movie, for example. I thought it was pretty good, but like after like a couple of months and the hype died down, everyone was like, "This movie's kind of bad." Like I'm sitting here wondering, like, what are y'all talking about? This movie was fine.
And many more, like many more stuff. And
Yeah.
I'm worried that might happen with like the Sonic movies franchise is like the type of movies like no matter how much time pass, they will never get like a bad movie review.
Mhm.
And I feel like if the third movie does that, it will be the first one who has ever acquired to do that.
Yeah, but I hope it doesn't do that.
Anyways, what's one thing you like about the art community?
Hmm? I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
What's one thing you like about the art community?
Oh, well, I like how everyone in the community is like. I like how it's like a little. I like how everyone's like friendly. Well, mostly everyone's friendly, and we're all like supportive of each other. It's kind of like well, it's kind of like a little like a little frat house, kind of, sort of. It's kind of like a little frat house, and we're all supportive of each other, and we're like giving each other advice, supporting one another, reposting each other's art. Just like gassing each other up. I like that. I like how people can be supportive and like really bring out the best in others. You know what I mean?
Uh huh. And how can
That's one
bring
thing.
joy to some?
Exactly.
Listen, your art is amazing. We all know that. I love your art. People love your art.
I'm
Have
so
you
glad to
ever
hear that.
have you ever thought of making a YouTube channel?
Oh, I do have a YouTube channel.
You do?
Yeah, but to be honest, I haven't been active for a while. I just usually post comics.
Show it. Send link, send link.
Oh,
We're gonna show it to
sure,
the
sure,
screen. We're gonna show it to the screen too.
sure. Let
People
me.
on the internet, you want more of Bryce? You want people who don't want Twitter anymore because the whole Twitter drama.
Oh
If you
yeah.
don't want Twitter anymore and you want to see more of Bryce Tunes, he has a YouTube channel with the same name, by the way.
Yep.
Please subscribe to him and, of course, like all his content and support him. So, of course, in the future, he can get a lot of support and new materials like a drawing tablet or, yeah, a drawing tablet, right?
Well, I do have one. Yeah.
Well, you all know what I mean. Like, help him out.
Yeah.
Show him support and show him some love because this is what the art community needs right now. Tiny content recreators feeling like they like feeling like they what they did is right. Like they didn't waste time. Like all that effort did work for something.
Hmm.
He's a great artist. Okay, he's a great like if you've seen his drawing in the break commercial break, he does a great drawings. And it would be very nice if you like could follow him in all his socials, his Twitter account that will be in the description below, his YouTube channel that will be in the description below, and many more.
Thank you again.
But anywho, he's a great guy. If you ever need anyone to, if you ever need a art style to get inspiration, if you ever want to learn how to draw, take it from him. It's very cool.
Really glad to hear that, man.
Now, have you ever thought to be an animator?
Oh, absolutely. Like ever since I was a kid, that's all I've been wanting to do is to animate. Because I see, like as a kid, I always used to watch shows, mostly animated shows, and I think to myself, "Whoa, I really love this. Like I love this, and I want to do this. Like that's what I really want to do. Like I want to do what made me happy as a kid, and hope it can make other people happy." And inspire them to like get into the line of like arts and stuff. Because like most of the shows, like most of everything that I really consumed as a kid was animated, to be honest. And I really just loved animation ever since I can remember.
Hmm.
and
Animation is a type of art that can bring joy, sadness, and any type.
exactly, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, the animation industry is getting hit pretty hard, and but that still won't deter me. I'm still trying to get into that field.
And that's why there's companies who try to fight it. Because, for example, man, I forgot the name. Wait, I forgot the name. I forgot.
Don't worry about
Jason Griffin made a cameo in it, like the voice of Sonic. Wait. Let me search it out on TikTok. Wait. Animation?
Oh, I think I know what video you're talking about, and yeah, I think I know what video you're talking about.
Wait. Their TikTok account is Animation Workers. Their
Yeah, I
video,
know that account.
their videos are about like fighting against AI.
Yes, and they had Mugman's official voice actor from the Cuphead show. He was in one of their videos too.
So if anyone wants to support the animation industry, please follow that account because that's the cause they're fighting for, and
Hmm.
that's what the animation industry needs right now: support and help.
Hmm. Also, there's a petition like that you can sign.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to send it to you?
Okay, let's send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send
Yep.
it. Send 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 it.
Yeah. Yeah.
As
Remember?
you. Hmm?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. No, you were saying?
No, you were saying.
Yeah. Everybody, please sign the petition. I really want to help the animation guild members get a better contract. Please. Animation is awesome. Don't let it like get disrespected like this, please.
Yep. Sign it down. The link will be in the description. And in case you all have been noticed in this account, like in this podcast, this isn't like any other podcast you have seen before. Because in episode 1 and 2, usually I interview the people, but this podcast actually feels like a podcast. We are debating.
Yeah, I like this.
So
Please
remember,
make sure to
people.
subscribe.
Hmm?
No, keep going.
So remember, hashtag make Sonaze canon for a day.
Yes, sir.
Follow Bryce Tunes socials, his Twitter and YouTube channel, and many more. You want to say anything before we leave?
Yes, just one thing. Subscribe to Koopa No Go.
Like and subscribe for more podcasts like this. And I see you in the next podcast that will be like in the next century or so because it's been difficult. Bye bye. God bless, and
Bye bye.
I hope you all have a wonderful night, evening, afternoon, or wherever you're from. Bye bye.
Bye bye.